guys. It is Monday the 10th of April. It is a bank holiday Monday. I've just come to my mother's, sort her out, and I am going off to look at some cars. All right, Mum?
Yeah, all right. Happy Easter, everyone.
Yeah, happy Easter. You had some eggs yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah, lovely.
Have you eaten them yet?
No, they're too nice to eat.
Too nice to eat. Right. I shall catch up with you in a bit. Nothing to eat as yet, and it is 10 o'clock. Oh my God, guys. We were test driving a car. Not the car we went to go look at. This is an all-electric Renault Megane. Friggin' hell. Warren's trying to get my mother. I've come back to see if my mother can get in and out all right. It's absolutely lush. It's very space age. It's very expensive. Can she come in?
Hello? Hello?
She's probably asleep in the chair.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to come out and look at the car?
Come out and see if you can get in this car.
I'll have to put my shoes on.
Alright then. Warren likes it. He's like, oh my God, it's lush. Makes my electric Corsa look shit. I tried to get in a Qashqai, a Duke, a Grand something or other. I can't do it with my leg. I can't get my leg up. It's not happening. But this is big enough, so we're going to just see if my mum can get in. Then we're going to go up to the house and get all three boys in the back and see if they can get in it okay. And if it is, we're going to go and order one. And you can have it next week. All the other cars are, but you know why you can have it next week? I think because it's so expensive and it's a new one. No one's got any money to buy one. That's why you can have it so bloody quick. Our electric bill's going to be absolutely astronomical. Here comes old Flosso with her apron on. Come and get in this car. This could be our new ride. Well, I'm not getting rid of my Corsa. Wrong side. You need to come around the other side and try and get in, madam.
I'll go down and get the boys up.
Keys in my handbag.
Hey?
Keys in my handbag.
Right.
See if my mother likes it. Is this higher for you to get in the Corsa?
How many people are you meant to get in here?
5. Watch your head.
Hey?
Watch your head. What do you think? Is that easier to get in than the Corsa? Shut the door. That's what you do.
Front door now.
I know, I'm not going anywhere. What do you think? Is that easier than the Corsa?
Yeah. Bit more roomier, is it?
Nice, isn't it? Right, catch you in a bit. are just leaving the garage and we have ordered a black electric Megane. So this is what I have got for my lunch. It is a ham roll, a caramel coconut tunnocks log and a packet of crisps. We've been out all morning, so I've just done something really quick and easy, and I will put all the calories on the next screen. So I have been super busy tonight doing stuff. Haven't made a massive meal, so I've got a massive pile of bread. So I'm just having dippy eggs with bread, and I will stick everything on the next screen calorie-wise. Morning guys, it is Tuesday the 11th of April and I come to you from my driveway. I've just been up the doctor's for my mother to order tablets because I cannot get through to her pharmacy for love nor money. So I've just been up there. Warren's got my car today. I'm using his car, which I don't like driving because it's a manual. My leg don't like manual cars, but I can still drive it. It's just, it hurts my leg. Warren works in Cardiff, you see, and because the car's electric, even though electric's expensive, as we all know, still cheaper than putting 50 odd quid a week in this car because it's got a big engine. And I've just woken up to the reality of having 2 electric cars, and I'm going to get anxiety over my electric bill, which I already do have anxiety over. But, like the man at the garage said, he said, electric is the way forward. He said, people come into the garage and want the car, electric cars, but then they're frightened, so they don't buy them. But, like he said, electric is the way forward. And the best thing about an electric car for me, having bad legs, is I don't have to get out at a petrol station and then go and pay for petrol. You just plug it in at night and there you go. We were offered another charging point. Our charging point is at the side of the house, and we were offered another charging point. However, I think it would overload our house and blow things, because we already have a problem sometimes with all the kids' things on, and then suddenly the fuse will pop. So we're going to stick with one charger, because luckily the charger that charges my Corsa is exactly the same charger that will charge the new one. And it's also got a supercharger on it for when you go like to services and stuff, so it charges really quick, which I'm going to have to learn how to do, because I've promised my mother, I said to her, when I get my new car, which was going to be an automatic petrol, I said, I'll go down to Surrey and we'll go to see my dad's grave. So she was like, oh, okay. But now we've got an electric one, I'm going to have to charge it up because it won't get there and back, because it's 200 odd miles each way. So I'm going to have to learn how to do that, because I have never charged my Corsa away from home. I always do it at home because I don't do enough mileage. But, yeah. And this new car, I love my Corsa, right? But this new car makes my Corsa look shit. And I love my Corsa, my little electric car. It's crazy. The amount of technology in this car is scary. Not this car. This car is shit all. The amount of technology in this new car is crazy. I think it does everything by the washing up. It's got heated steering wheel and heated seat. I've never had that in a car. Heated steering wheel, heated seats. You can set it up to do all these things. And Warren's liking the idea. We're on a cold morning when he's using it, which won't be very often, let me tell you. But when he's using it, you can hook it up to an app, and you can have it warm up, ready for you. So when you come out to the car, it's already defrosted and warm and ready to go. Mad. You don't even have to touch the handbrake. It's got a power button and you just turn it off and it automatically puts everything on. I will show it to you. I never got around to doing my Corsa video because time went on and I never did it. I didn't. Hands up, I never did it. Maybe I should show you the two to compare them, then you can see. But even just creating videos these days, it's just, where's the time? I know I'm sitting on my driveway talking crap at the moment, but it's just, where's the time? Kids are all still in bed. So I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to go in the house now. I'm going to empty the dishwasher. Wash my hands. I'm going to get my Ninja food processor out because I ain't standing there making breadcrumbs. These scones are going to be fast, baby. Let me tell you, fast. I'm going to use my food processor just to make my breadcrumbs. I've got my buttermilk. I've got my fruit ready to go. Scones don't take long to make, to be honest. I will have to use my big oven. I've got 2 massive trays, so I'll be able to do 2 big trays of scones in one go. And then, yeah, that's it. So I will catch up with you in a bit. I'll let you know what I'm eating. I am going to change my weigh day to a different day, but there is a method in the madness, I know. And some of you probably think, oh, Monday. Mondays are good. It's the start of a new week, but I think I'm going to change it. Yeah, I think I'm going to change it. Right. Catch up with you in a bit, guys, and I'll let you know what I've got for breakfast. So I've just come in and I've made this. This is some toasty bread, but it's from this small little loaf. I have got some, I can't believe it's not butter light on there, and some of my homemade strawberry jam. And it's 177 calories for 2 slices. So that is what I'm having to start my Tuesday. So I'm about to do my scones, but I'm going to make the work easy. I've got out my food processor. It's in the queue with the jam maker at the back. So I will possibly be putting that on. But yeah, I'm going to make the scones in this because it'll take out the hard work of crumbling all the flour and butter together. So I am going to make 2 batches of scones and see how many I get. I'm going to do 1 completely plain lot and 1 with fruit, because the people at the funeral are mainly going to be older and I don't know whether they all like fruit anyway, so I'm going to make 2 different batches. So I am going to chop up this into breadcrumbs. Starting off my day, just waiting for this to heat up. Not heat up, it's hot, to thicken up. It is a instant porridge, you know. It is berry and cherry. It's 206 calories for the pot. Now, it's reset day. It's where my brain resets back into good Karen, and we carry on losing weight, not gaining weight, because I need a new pair of knees. And every day I wake up, I feel like I just don't know how to explain it. Like, do I want to put my feet on the ground because I know how bad they're going to be? My knees even hurt lying down in bed, so I'm in constant agony. Which you think would then make my brain think, right, get that weight off quick, get that weight off quick. But it doesn't. It seems to reverse my brain and tell me to do naughty things. I'm going to just try and tell myself, come on now, you know? If anyone can diet, I can. I used to look like this. And I ain't going back there, let me tell you. Because if I go back there, I will not walk. I found it extreme. My legs weren't as bad when I was that heavy. I could walk fine. Although I had a nice waddle on me, I could walk fine. And yes, my weight hasn't helped my legs, but it also hasn't caused the problem in my legs. I was born with dodgy legs, which I've unfortunately passed on to 2 of my children. They've got these dodgy legs. But hopefully theirs won't get as bad as mine, because they've had operations on theirs. I never had operation on mine. But yeah, it'd be nice then if it didn't get passed on to their children, because it's weird how it's worked. I don't know how far back it went, but it's gone back a long way in our family. My nan, my lovely nan, didn't get on with my nan, my dad's mum. She didn't like me, didn't like her, it worked both ways. Anyway, she give it my dad. And then my dad's give it me and my sister. And then my sister and me, she's given it to both her children. And I've given it to 2 of mine. Jackson has missed it, which is peculiar. So, yeah, hopefully they won't then pass it on. My auntie, my dad's sister, suggested to my mum and dad before they had children that they didn't have any to stop the situation with the legs going round type of thing. Well, they obviously didn't listen, because I'm here, my sister's here. Today, we're having a pork dinner tonight. I've got a nice piece of pork, and I'm going to do some potatoes and some veg. I think I'm going to do is I'm limited to what I've got in the house, because I don't want to go out in Warren's car in case it breaks down on me. So we have got, what have we got? We have got asparagus in the fridge, and I've got a tin of sweet corn, and I think I might have some peas, maybe. I'll see, but I've got potatoes, so we're going to have some sort of pork dinner. But what do I like having with pork dinner? I like applesauce. Have I got applesauce in? No, I haven't. Have I got apples? Yes, I have. Have I got a Ninja soup maker? Yes, I have. Does it make jam? Yes, it does. Am I going to make applesauce in it? Yes, I am. So I'm going to eat my breakfast, and then I'm going to take you in the kitchen, and we're going to have a go at making some applesauce, which it's now 9:15 in the morning, and we won't be having our tea or dinner until 5, 6. So it should be nicely done and set, sort of semi-set. Applesauce is sloppy, so, you know, it will be perfecto, I think. And it won't cost me anything except a little bit of electric. I've got all the ingredients I need. So I'll catch up with you in the kitchen once I've eaten this. So see you guys. These are the apples I've got to use. I've got my soup maker on top of my scale, so I'm just going to peel and chop these and weigh out how many I've got. I'm going to add in some sugar and some pectin, and that will be my apple sauce. This is my apples, my sugar and my pectin ready, and I'm just going to stick it onto chop. And that will chop for a little bit, and then I am going to stick it on. Right, that's done its chop. Now we're going to stick it on jam. So in just over half an hour we should have something that looks like applesauce, so I will come back to you then. Oh my god, look at this, guys. Applesauce. I gotta say, it looks absolutely a friggin' delicious. There's a noise in the background. I've got toast in the ice cool. We have an egg on toast for lunch. Sending some down to my mum. But look at this. I've got no spoons. Applesauce. I'm gonna get that jarred up now, and that will be perfecto for our pork dinner later. So yeah, I'm really chuffed for that. I think this machine, it was definitely a good investment. 397 calories. This is my lunch. Just waiting for the applesauces to cool down. I've got some Tiger Bloomer Warburtons, I've got 2 fresh eggs. I have a lady that I give stuff to every week or so, and in return she kindly gives me some of her chicken eggs. So yeah, we've all had that today. I've sent some down for my mum. I've also got some ketchup and some, I can't believe it's not, butter light on my toast. I will put a breakdown on the next screen, but that is my lunch. Oh, I'm just having a bit of a sit down. I've got my little honey bunny. Hello, yeah, my honey bunny. She's got a bit feisty then. She's thinking of going to sleep, I think.
It's ready, yeah.
Dexter's ready to take have a play date in session. Dexter's just putting the roof on the thing. Doesn't need to go on, Dexter.
I know.
Oh, he's more interested in chewing the paper. Tom! There's carrots in there, there's little treats in there, little round orange treats. But you'd rather nibble the paper. So there's Tom and Honey having a play date. Tom's eating all the food he's tipped out of his bowl. And Honey's in the corner. Honey!
Honey's just sitting there. She's
observing.
She takes a move.
Honey!
She glares at the camera, but then she looks at me.
She's got her eye on Tom.
Tom's just eating his food like...
So, I have now moved on to do a mixed berry jam. I've basically used what was left in the fridge. I think the kids have been after my fruit. So, I've measured out some sugar, some pectin. There's raspberries and blueberries in there. So, I am going to chop and then do the same. Just stick it onto jam. And we're going to make some mixed berry jam. Because that apple sauce, I think, personally, is flipping amazing. Right, that is done. So we will have some jam in just over half an hour, hopefully. And one that will set. So, yeah. My piece of pork is cooking. I am just making a quick crumble. I've got apples and pears in here. There was a tiny bit of dried mixed fruit left from when I made scones yesterday, so I've chucked that in, and then a tiny little bit of water, some sugar and cinnamon. So I'm just making a really quick crumble. My dinner tonight is 419 calories. I've got asparagus, sweet corn, some pork. I've got the tiniest little bit of crackling there. Potatoes, did I say potatoes? But yeah, I put all the calories on screen. My jam is starting to thicken. It's very hot still, so yeah, that's looking all right there. So that is what I'm having for my dinner, and I will be having some crumble after. My pudding is quite high in calories, but I've got the calories to use, so I'm having it. That is some crumble that I made with some squirty cream. I have had a really, really busy evening. I done 2 Oreo collections. But I've got a new way of doing it now. I've been sitting at the dining room table, so I'm not having to stand up because just lately my knee is really bad. And somebody came to collect off me that I used to work with, and she said, oh my God, she said, you've gotten shorter. And I was like, yeah. So, yeah, I'm getting shorter. It's 1:45 and I'm going to go to bed now. And I shall hopefully see you tomorrow. I'm going to bingo tomorrow because I haven't seen Jess for a while. So I'm going with her to catch up on bingo. So, thanks for watching, guys. And I will be with you again very soon. Bye, guys.